Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 9 of the Pesky Plumbers podcast. I'm here joined by our fellow guests and a new guy. Introduce yourself, new guy.
Hi, my name is Edgar. I like to play a lot of different stuff, mostly JRPGs and hack and slash games.
Welcome to the podcast. And with that, we got ourselves these four returning guests. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
I actually have a good mic and I don't sound like shit anymore.
No, never mind.
Never mind.
It's already over.
It got worse automatically.
You guys are so mean.
No, it's
maybe
static.
The voice changer
my
maybe
God.
was the best option.
Oh no,
The fact that
don't.
he's underwater was just a mic.
Oh my god, the voice changer. Okay, let me.
No, don't. What are you doing?
No, don't you dare, please.
Don't please. All right, so after Jonathan, we got our boy Sir Void.
Hello. You can always count on me to give a nice, valid opinion. Though everybody's entitled to their wrong opinion.
Bro,
Your
my
opinions are
never
garbage, though. That's the thing.
wrong. My opinions are never wrong.
Oh, okay, bro. After that, we got our boy Crouton over here.
Ron, you're a lifesaver. Oh yeah, baby.
Look, it was skipping.
Yeah.
It was skipping.
You're a Xenoblade fan?
Is it rhyme
so-
time?
Awful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start with like a meme. Anyways, it's me, your boy, the one who always comes into the podcast. How y'all doing?
The perfect
today?
attendance boy.
Yes,
The perfect.
that's why I
Wow.
always get
That's the
A's
loser's
in my
reward.
classes. Lamau.
And
Why
last
you
but not
bringing school into this?
least, we got SabdierZ. How you doing, bro?
Me, I'm just eating some chicken and sweet potatoes.
Yo, how is it? How is it? How is it? Is it good?
It's alright.
Sweet potatoes. Ew.
It's right. So as
That's
always,
some
as
good
we
stuff.
start
What do you
this,
mean?
how you guys been? What have you guys been doing?
Oh,
Just
well,
jump in, doesn't matter. You know how you guys been.
Sephiroth, and then there's
Understandable.
And then depression.
I mean, I'm
you
not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna mention it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just really excited for the next fighter's character that got leaked. Hopefully, there's a double reveal.
We'll see. But any other games you guys have been playing? You know.
I'm playing
Yakuza
Cyberpunk
Kiwami.
and Virtual.
Yeah, because it's Kiwami. You're playing with.
Kiwami.
You're playing.
Yeah, Cyberpunk and the new Virgil DLC.
Hey, how is Cyberpunk? Because I know it's a PS4 is Woof.
Well, I'm playing on a Pro, so it doesn't look like it came on the 64. But it's still not that
Oh.
great visually.
Is it buggy? Because I've heard there's a lot of bugs.
It's tons of bugs and tons of crashes, but when the game works, it's fucking great.
Oh my god. That don't sound good to me. What about
When
you,
it
Jonathan?
works,
What have
it
you been
works.
playing?
I recently bought Doom Eternal. I've been playing that. Pretty fun game.
That's good. And what
Pretty
about
fun.
you? What about you, Void? What have you been playing?
I mean, I've just been doing a mix of fighters and Smash. I'm finally going through World of Light, and I can
Wow.
see why people hate it.
It's
I
just
haven't
Hey,
even
think about
started it.
Think about it like this: when you finally do beat it, you can finally pick your own menu music
true.
out of the music they let you pick. But yeah,
True. I mean, it's just
I'll be
glorified
so
event
happy.
mode anyway, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's been mostly like simple. But
Yet
some of them
somehow
have
works.
been a real. Some of them have been a real fucking bitch. Oh my god! Like, what was it? What's her name from Odyssey?
Pauline?
Pauline?
Oh, Pauline.
Oh yeah, the
Pauline.
Holy Spirit.
Has
Bro,
it
you
Pauline?
didn't
I
use
still
the-
have yet to clear it. I've yet to clear it.
Yo, I thought you
didn't-
were
Hey,
the
look.
gaming masochist, bro.
look! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, I think it was the minion presentation.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
you go
I
to
was
the
about
minion
to say that.
presentation, they literally tell you how to beat it insta quick.
Get a staff that
Really?
attacks from far away and baba booey. Easy.
My boy.
Just
There you
play
go.
Well, at the
Sephiroth.
time,
Or just play.
Oh my
just
God.
play Sephiroth.
That's playing, bro.
Just poke from
Giga
afar.
Flare, bro. Giga Flare.
And
Just
you know what
play
the worst,
from 10 miles away. Easy.
You know what the worst part is about World of Light? Sephiroth can't one-shot Galeem. This is bad lore
Bro,
and
you're
very
right.
This is
sad
bad
that Jack
advertising.
Ryden-
Sephiroth is not automatically bad
False
because, like,
advertisement.
False
False advertisement, bro.
Hey, to be fair, that
character.
Sephiroth was floating in the air.
Well,
This
he did
one
have
got
his wing out. You're right.
True, but this one can't even float in the air.
No, he did have his wing out. He didn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
he didn't have it yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he had the wing
tried
out,
it.
he smacked Bayonetta and Greninja.
Like I put it.
But
on
we'll save
my
that for later.
Twitter.com,
Wait, we're going too
bro.
much into Sephiroth.
Yeah,
We're going too much into Sephiroth. Let's save that for later.
We have an actual checklist.
Yeah,
to go
exactly. So we're moving on. We're
Right.
starting with our first topic here, and Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity has been out for almost a month now. Only
Yo.
3 people in here have played it. I think 2 have beaten it already. And I wanted to ask you guys, what were your thoughts on the game?
All right, so I'm the pro master, right? I
Oh, okay,
100%
Lies.
of the game.
Wow.
Lies.
You know me. I'm the pro gamer.
Lies.
So if you know me, so I made like a video talking about my favorite games of 2020.
He's gloating.
Not shilling just yet, but I'm just saying.
He's trying to shill, bro.
Bruh. Nah, if I, whatever. Anyway.
Okay.
Towards
What
the
is
That's what
end-
happens when you get caught.
No, I wasn't getting caught.
You
Anyways.
slipped it,
And
deal.
in cookie jar.
Let me talk. Anyways, I said that it was one of my favorite games of 2020. If it wasn't for P5R, easily the best game of 2020. I didn't play too many 2020 games, but you know, it's the most fleshed out Hyrule Warriors experience you're gonna get. I highly recommend it. If you expect, you know, I'm not gonna go into spoilers. Don't worry. But if you expect, you know, the traditional story kind of shit, no, it's not like that. Expect to be very surprised.
He said a controversial opinion.
Spoilers,
that
Link goes to
Royal
sleep for
is
100 years.
Yeah, no.
spoilers.
Why did you have to?
I'm
say
sorry,
it,
bro. I have to let people know, bro. Link goes to sleep for 100 years and he wakes up.
Yeah, like that. That's the whole controversy about this game. I think that Linkle should have been awake, but
Yeah,
you
Linkle.
know, sometimes you
Linkle.
can't get what you want.
Linkle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Linkle from the Hyrule Warriors definitive edition.
So what about you,
Oh,
Edgar
but
and
then-
Jonathan? What are your thoughts on the game that you've played? From what you played?
Well,
Tingle wasn't in Age of Calamity, so they.
Oh my god.
Bruh. That was already perfect.
No,
I
I'm just kidding.
mean, the game is fun. It's you know, it's not as in the other Hyrule Warriors where you're killing thousands of enemies. You know, usually it's just in the hundreds.
Oh, you mean like the
But
it is
enemies,
really
how many
good.
enemies are there? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But
it
usually
doesn't
you only
go-
kill like a few hundred. But
Yeah,
by
it
the end of
doesn't go
Hyrule
further
Warrior
than that.
later levels, it's like in the thousands.
Now, would you
So
say
it's not as massacre-y, but it's still tons of fun, and it feels more in depth. The combat.
Yeah, we like with what is like these skills? How they have the whole flurry mechanic slows down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they added all that kind of stuff, and Link specifically has was it 3 weapon types, 4 weapon types?
Yes.
Swords,
Yeah, 3 weapon
claymores,
types. 4 if you count the Master Sword.
pole arms.
I mean, it's a sword and shield. Because there's the
Yeah,
sword and
it's-
shield,
it's
there's
what
the,
it
the,
is.
the dual hand swords and the spears.
Mhm.
Okay, and
So
that's good. That's cool.
that's a lot going for him. It's also really fun, at least to go balls to the walls with the two-handed sword.
Oh, my
Got the
favorite.
claymores.
That's my
Okay.
favorite one.
What about you, Jonathan? Your thoughts on the gameplay?
Gameplay, it was great, bro. Like Edgar said, the flurry rush mechanic, I really love that. I can probably get that every time because I'm a master, not like Theo.
Wow.
But anyways,
Okay.
Yeah, it really rewards good timing and stuff.
yeah, exactly. It's just so satisfying.
Now, what about the story?
But
What
the
do you-
game is really good.
Yeah, well, about the story. What do you guys think of the story? I know Theo here has beaten it, but I don't know. Oh wait, Jonathan, I think you said you beat it too, right?
I have not beaten it yet.
Oh, you haven't beaten it.
Oh.
Okay, but from what you guys have for Edgar and Jonathan, what you've seen from the story, and Theo, he's beaten the whole story already. What did you guys think
Yeah,
of
I'll
the
say
story?
it last.
Hmm?
So, I was expecting what happened. I just was hoping for it to go a different route, like for you to see the fall, and then like trying to save everyone, not just suddenly saving everyone.
Mhm.
Because it wasn't explained too well. It's just basically the main problem with the game is that they just explain everything through the little egg guardian.
Oh yeah, the new Egg Guardian.
Yeah, I love him. He's great.
Mhm.
But they just every plot element is just explained as, oh, he did this. Oh, it's because of him. Oh, it's because he's here.
Yeah.
Like a whole Deus Ex Machina type of shit.
Yeah, and he's been there since. It's like every single major plot point. Everyone can use the Sheikah Slate because he's there, so that's why every single character has access to all those skills, which is great for gameplay. It's kind of explained poorly.
Yeah, it's like, yo, we need to give everyone to do these things. So let's just give this little egg here. Here you go, guys. Go crazy.
Oh
Yeah, so it's like because he's there, everyone can use those
bombs.
skills. Yeah, everyone can use the Sheikah Slate abilities just because the egg is near them, even if they don't actually have
Wow.
the slate itself.
Okay.
What the hell?
But what about you, Theo? Like, what was your thoughts on like the story since you have beaten the game? Like, overall, what was your thoughts on the story?
Okay, so in terms of like the story itself, I mean, I didn't mind it too much. It's not deep. Let's get the first thing out of the way.
Yeah, makes
It's
sense.
not deep.
Okay.
I
No, it's
mean,
very predictable.
They still
no, I
refuse to
wouldn't say
make
it's
Ganon an actual character.
well,
Yeah.
I
um,
see what you mean.
no, but the story, you can't say it's predictable because of the way that Nintendo advertised it, which is one of the biggest parts people didn't like. You know, they were like, "Oh no, it's not what I expected. Why did Nintendo do it like this?"
Because Nintendo,
No.
when they predict, like the way they advertised the game was that you were gonna see the fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
said
Exactly.
relive. Was it relive the past from 100 years ago? Something like
yeah,
that.
it's like, you know, when they marketed Torna, they told you like relive like the events that you see Jin and Laura face, and when you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you know Laura's fate. You know, so when they advertised Torna, you know what was gonna happen, and what happened happened. You know.
Yeah.
I'm
Here.
gonna have to be right back. Hold on one
No,
sec.
no problem, bro.
Okie dokie.
No problem.
But and then after that, so you get a completely different story, right? Uh, and to be honest, that story is not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but you know, it's okay. We'll just say that.
It's just okay. I understand.
Yeah, but and then when you look at the older entry, which is, you know, Breath of the Wild, you just notice that some things are missing. Like for example, the Guardians, right? If you looked at some of the cutscenes or watched some of the cutscenes, I should say, you would notice that some of the Guardians actually worked, you know, for the royal family, but then Ganon took over them, and that's why they go crazy and
Which
you
is
know,
why you
they
don't really
take
see
over
a lot.
Hyrule.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is why you don't fight a lot of guardians. You know.
And
Yeah,
that's
they found them.
Yeah, they
They had
them.
found them, and then they managed to get them to work for them before
Yeah,
the attack.
exactly.
Because like I believe you guys don't really fight a lot of guardians. Like you'll fight some.
You fight a few.
Yeah, it's like
No,
fight
you
a few. But
at the
there's
very
just
beginning you
not-
don't fight many of them,
Yeah.
but
that makes
then
sense.
shit goes crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
once,
makes sense.
basically once the Calamity starts, then there's a whole mess with all that stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if I had to ask you guys, what do you guys think is the better game, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, or Age of Calamity?
Well, I never played
In terms
Definitive
of the
Edition.
story, oh, go ahead.
I never played Definitive Edition. I played the original one on Wii U.
I mean, that's fine. That still counts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But-
that's the same thing.
But overall, the story for that one is just kind of. I feel like it was just cobbled together to give a reason for all the characters to be there fighting each other.
It
and
was
stuff.
more of a fan servicey story, you know, just to see.
It was fun. It was fun. I'm not gonna say it was
Yeah.
bad. It was fun, but there wasn't really like it was just kind of there to be there. I feel like the Hyrule, the new one, Age of Calamity, puts the story at the center of its experience, which is done well. I like the way it's done, especially with all the little side stuff that show up and the little, was it like, details and explanations and all the side stuff that you do, like when
Yeah.
it's turning in materials and they tell you what happened and that like why it gives you the reward that it gives you. I like all that little stuff that they added to it.
I get you. Now, gameplay-wise, did you prefer, like, what do you think is better in your case? You know, what do you guys think?
Age of Calamity easily.
Yeah, combat's way more in depth. I like that Link has way more weapons in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. He's got like every single thing ever. He's got Epona, the spinner, the Master Sword. I know there's more. I just don't remember right now. I think there's the bow in there.
No, the bow is used by everyone.
But overall, like there's more variety in Link in the old one, but the combat just feels better in this new one for every character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like the thing is with In Hyrule Warriors, the regular one, it's way more fan servicey, and so servicey, is that even a word?
Servicey.
Yeah,
Oh, it is
works.
now.
It works.
As fan servicey, I mean, yeah, sure.
I'll allow it. But the thing is with Age of Calamity, they can't really put all that fan service because it's only focusing on one game, and that's Breath of the Wild. So in Hyrule Warriors, they went crazy, and they put all those kind of things that came from Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, other Zelda games,
Yeah.
So
It's like a Smash Brothers, everyone is here type of deal.
yeah, but Zelda.
Also, real quick, the sidetrack here. If you have a way to do so, I believe you can get the that Twitch drop for Among Us right now. So if you want to open that up in a certain area, right, so have it play in the background for 30 minutes, go ahead and do so. Enable your drops
That's
if
what
you
I
haven't.
did.
All right, perfect.
Did someone send me a link to that? By the
I
way?
got you. I'll send you a link. Just go to Twitch
Just-
Rivals. Just type. Go
just-
to Twitch Rivals as Twitch and all that stuff. And you just
Yeah, I'll
watch
just
it.
put
Just
it
let it
in
run
the
for.
chat.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. Just let it run for 30 minutes while you're there. I don't know. I just want to go sidetrack.
Anyways,
Yeah. So let's go back on topic. So final thoughts as a whole for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Gameplay, play Age of Calamity, story, Breath of the Wild.
wait, what?
Well, you were talking about,
Yeah,
Which-
no, but
which-
just
which one
repeat what you
for-
said because we couldn't understand.
Yeah, we heard half of what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you want more gameplay, you want a more gameplay kind of experience, play Age of Calamity. If you want to go more in depth in the story, you can say Age of Calamity, but you should definitely invest in the Breath of the Wild.
Well, the thing with Breath of the Wild is that the gameplay is like two completely different things.
Yeah,
Age
it's
of
like a
Calamity,
whole different monster.
Yeah, like Age of Calamity is more brainless. It's more hack and slash. Like you're playing it's a Warriors game.
Yeah.
Breath
least
of the
it's
Wild, you
not-
just don't go there going unga boonga and killing everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you
and
still do that, but
honestly,
not
that
to-
combat's way more in depth. We're still learning shit now. It's been like what, 4 years now?
Yeah. But compared to the original Hyrule Warriors, it's way less mindless than
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I get you.
Because
And
Hyrule
that's what I
Warriors, I spend 2 minutes running around murdering everything, and suddenly you've got 2,000 to 3,000 kills.
Yeah, I get you. So
And-
That's it. That's Warriors game in a
and-
nutshell.
yeah. So, anyways, are we
Yeah,
good?
you
guys?
just have
Yes.
2 buttons.
It's
and
not,
that's it.
it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Exactly.
lot of replayability in Age of Calamity, so
There
you
is.
can go ooga booga as much as you want.
All right.
Mhm.
But anyways, final thoughts. You guys good? You ready?
Buy it. Buy the game.
Buy the
I
game.
highly recommend.
Yeah, definitely. If
I
you
highly
like, if you like Warriors games, definitely get it.
I highly recommend you play Age of Calamity and Breath of the Wild. I would say play Breath of the Wild first, and
Bro,
then
you gotta play
Age
Age of Calamity first. Let the
Honestly,
JPCKing
I say
before-
just have they're two different experiences. Overall.
Okay.
Because
So, really play them whichever way you want. You're not really gonna get the same thing out of either game.
All right,
Like
look,
not
I
even
would-
story wise.
as someone who
But
knows
I'll-
both games' story, because I don't really care about buying Hyrule Warriors when they literally just made Ganon not a character again. but I would suggest playing the first game before playing Age of Calamity, based on things that happen in Age of Calamity.
I get you.
yeah, I didn't want to get too much into spoilers, but that's basically
fine.
what Sab said.
Okay.
All right. So, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic here, and that's a Square Enix game that's finally getting a sequel after like 10 plus years, right? And that's Neo: The World Ends With You. And I wanted to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on how the game looks like as a whole, so far, at least from what we've seen?
Yeah, that guy
Looks
from
like they've
Kingdom
made good
Hearts finally got
improvements.
his game, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna
Wow.
smack you, bro.
Wow, okay, Theo.
All right, bro. You know
Okay,
what?
Theo.
So what do you think of from what you see in the trailer?
Definitely looks interesting. Not too into the world end with you, but I'm glad to see a 10-plus-year-old game finally got a
Yeah.
sequel.
Have you played the first game?
No, I have
Bro,
not.
bro, play the first game. That game was really really fun. I mean,
wanna
some people
play
are
it
gonna find
too.
the first game weird with the Joy-Cons. Like some people are gonna prefer playing with touchscreen, but let me tell you, that game is like really really fun. Like just definitely play it. I had more fun with Joy-Cons, but that was me. 'Cause I'm not a
Yeah, I
touchscreen
was
guy.
enjoying touchscreen more.
You were
You
were
can play
enjoying
with the
touchscreen
Pro
more?
controller, right?
No.
Oh, okay. You could use touchscreen. You can use a Joy-Con, but you can't use a Pro controller. Because
Wow.
you're using a motion sensor, you know.
Yeah, it's like all based on that motion stuff because it was from the 3DS. Not, I'm sorry, the regular DS.
Bro, I just
Yeah.
might as well play on the 3DS then.
No, not 3DS, DS.
Yeah, I mean you can.
I mean, you could, yeah, and it
Yeah,
just look.
you can still play it on the 3DS.
I mean, people recommend also like some people just recommend the solo remix on mobile, because like it comes with a little bit of extra stuff. But like final remix it's fun.
Isn't
I
the same
definitely
thing the
recommend.
Switch has?
No, it doesn't come with that extra epilogue that we have. Like
Oh, that's only on the Switch.
yeah, it's only on the Switch. Um,
Okay.
but no, like I'm really excited. I'm really curious to see what the story's gonna be like, cause they're really keeping under wraps at the moment. Besides one of the returning characters, I'm pretty sure you've seen him already, Edgar, because I'm not too sure how far you're in the game, but I think you've seen him before.
I think I almost finished the first week and that was about it.
Okay. It's Sho Minamimoto. I'm pretty sure you might have at least seen him already.
Ouch.
Ouch.
I don't think so. Not by name, anyways. Oh,
not
sorry.
by-
I'm playing
You're playing what?
Virgil.
Oh, Virgil. Okay, get you. But no,
Yeah.
you probably have seen his silhouette by now. Yeah, he's a character from the previous game. I know you probably recognize that orange-haired dude. I think his name was Karya.
Karya.
Yeah, he had the orange hair. He only appeared for a split second. He was one of the Reapers.
Oh, that's probably why I don't remember him.
Yeah, he
was there
appears.
for half a second.
Yeah, he appeared in that first week. Like you would have seen him immediately. But I want to know what you guys think of the way the game looks and how it's a Persona clone. So basically, let's get on topic of how it ripped
You
up.
know, I was
Alright.
Everything
I was
is
gonna
hear
make
that
the
right now.
same exact joke.
Everything is Persona to you, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. No, but for
For
real.
him, yeah.
But I remember when that game was first announced. That the first thing I saw in trending afterwards was Persona 5
Persona.
trending.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is
Oh
Persona
my
5
God.
trending? And then it's like because World Ends With You fans are telling Persona 5 fans, no, Persona 5 did not do Shibuya first. Shibuya's not even
Bro, wait,
based on
you
Persona
telling me
5.
you telling me Shibuya came first before Persona 5? What?
Bro,
I swear
Shibuya's
to
a-
God.
You're
Bro,
telling me they
Ryu's a
didn't
real-
model a whole city and country after Persona 5?
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Revelation.
People are so ignorant about fucking Japanese culture.
But for real though, so what do you guys think of the way the game looks? Like, at least in the environments, how they moves and everything. What do you guys think?
Visually, I think it looks nice, and that they're making a good change in terms of the console it's gonna be on now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping we get a better gameplay experience because it wasn't that bad, but it was just a little uncomfortable at times.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But on the
What
Switch,
consoles
at
are
least.
coming out? What
Switch and
what-
PS4.
Switch and
Oh,
PS4.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might get it on Switch depending on if it runs good. You know what I mean? Like so far from what we see, it looks like it's gonna run fine as is.
Yeah, I'm also glad that they're taking advantage of the fact they're on better hardware to make it really
Yeah.
nice looking.
Oh,
game.
and it's interesting because now it's like all 4 of those playable characters are on the screen. You probably control one of them, and you're using the pins to attack in a 3D environment. You know what I mean? I thought that.
Ah, so it's Final Fantasy VII remake. Ah,
Yo, Final Fantasy 7.
Bruh.
I was gonna say Final Fantasy 15, but that works too.
I mean, we don't know if we can switch in between the casts. You know what I mean in gameplay. I know we can pick each one we want to play as, but I'm pretty sure maybe they'll allow us to switch between because that'll be an interesting mechanic. You give each character a pin set. You attack with that pin set. It's like, oh, I'd rather use this pin set for this occasion, so you switch over to that character. You know what I mean? I mean, we'll see. We'll see
Yep.
about that.
They're probably most likely going to do that.
Yeah. I'm really happy that they're definitely going for the 3D environment now. With the way it is, because the way it was before was that it was like 2D. The fights were like in a 2D area. You were able to move up and down, left, right, yeah. But it was like 2D as a whole.
It was like a top-down almost.
Top-down perspective. Similar to a top-down perspective. It's as if you're playing like an old school beat 'em up game. with the way it was, like when you're fighting enemies, it's like that's it. You can't. Well, you can escape, but like you couldn't leave. In those old school beat 'em up games. So.
Yeah.
But now with the 3D arena thing, it looks pretty cool. I'm really interested to see where the story goes. Especially, I'm not gonna mention it here for you guys, but from what I've seen with the epilogue, and from what we see in Neo: The World Ends With You, I am very curious to see where the story is gonna go from here. And yeah, that's about it pretty much. Like there's so much you can say when you just see the trailer. I will say I do like the character designs though for the new characters. Rindo, for example, like Rindo is just Roxas, bro. Rindo
Roxas?
is bro. Rindo is Roxas, bro. Like, did you not see Rindo the way he looks? Whoever can put a picture of him, put in the chat right there.
I actually haven't seen the new characters.
Is that the guy with a face mask?
Yeah, it's the guy with the face. Yeah, bro. They put Roxas in The World Ends With You, bro. Neo.
I thought that was just Ventus.
Bro,
Okay,
Jacob,
you know what
when
works?
when you really think about it, Jacob, you said Rindo looks like Roxas, so Kingdom Hearts and the world that with you are connected in some sort of way.
Oh my
That's
God.
Quadratum, dude.
And what's it called? They put this guy. They put Hayner. I forgot the guy's name, but they put Hayner. I'm gonna call him Hayner.
For Kingdom Hearts, bro.
like I forgot his
Hayner from
name.
Kingdom
Might
Hearts.
as well be, I guess.
Yeah, no, right.
He's gonna dropkick, Xehanort.
And then the third, the girl,
Theo,
that's just Futaba.
Hayner actually tried to kick Ansem, not Xehanort. Get your shit.
It's the same thing.
I mean,
Guy.
Xehanort's heartless. Yeah, I mean, Theo's not wrong.
It's the same
He's
character.
not wrong,
like,
but
look,
wrong.
all of the cast is Xehanort, and then whoever isn't is Sora. I think we can all
there
agree
you
on
go.
that.
Exactly. There we go.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's just
Right.
a bunch of Soras and Xehanorts.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, welcome. You just
Welcome
you
back.
just got back. We're talking about Neo: The World Ends With You.
And Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my.
Oh,
Sorta.
how Nomura basically predicted the pandemic.
Oh my. Now that you're
Yeah.
here, we can get your
Character
thoughts. Now that you're here, we can get your thoughts on what you think of the game. So Justin, what did you think of Neo: The World Ends With You's trailer?
All right, so I absolutely lost my shit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, no joke, I lost my shit. I've been a big avid fan of the original since like 2012, when
This
like
is true. I can
2011, 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Like I found out about the game at one point. I think through like a YouTube video. I bought it on Amazon for like $20, and I was like, yeah, let me give this shit a shot, bro. Like, there's a reason why it's like an underrated classic. It really is that great. The character interactions are fucking phenomenal. So I can already see the new one coming out, fucking phenomenal. The gameplay, on the other hand, let's see how the 3D space is gonna fare. It looks fucking great. I'm not gonna lie, and all the animations look nice. And hopefully there aren't any frame rate issues, because I was looking at the trailer a tiny bit, and tiny. I don't know if it's
It wasn't up to
design.
Like that?
I don't know if it's what's it called?
Design
the
like that?
design of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, or if it's like frame drops everywhere, because it showed a little bit in slow mo. I don't know if you noticed,
No, I see you. I get what you mean.
but hopefully, if we one day get a Switch Pro, handles that pretty
Mhm.
nicely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. And what did you think of how the Neo: The World Ends With You ripped off Persona 5? What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Oh my god. Yo, the one thing I do have to say about that game is Sho being back, bruh.
Yeah, I know,
Sho
I know, yeah,
Minamimoto. Oh my god.
I like his
bro.
redesign, bro.
Yeah, he looks fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then the other returning character was Karia, the orange-haired
Yeah.
Reaper.
I haven't played A New Day yet, but I will when I have the chance, because I've already cleared the story on Switch. I've already told you.
Yeah.
It's just I'm still like in the process of like doing all the secret missions and all that with each day
Yeah.
for each week, and then once I do that, I'll be Gucci, which isn't that much.
Okay. Let me see here. Then I think the other thing I do want to mention a theory that some people have mentioned. There's a new Reaper girl, and she's wearing the I forgot Mr. Mew, I think his name was, the cat
Oh
that
yeah, that's right.
Shiki uses, and she's using a costume based off that, and people are theorizing that this is years into the future or something like that, because Shiki always wanted to be a designer, and she herself made Mr. Mew, so all of a sudden this Reaper's wearing Mr. Mew's outfit, an outfit based off Mr. Mew. And so some
Like,
people are like
this to
saying,
get big?
yes. So some people are like thinking, yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Meow wow.
Bro.
Not meow. Wow,
Why
The
are we
original
putting Kingdom
Meow Wow.
Hearts? Why are we
is the
putting Kingdom
greatest.
Hearts?
Hey,
Why
bro,
are we putting
look.
Kingdom
They're
Hearts and
connected.
everything?
Twewy is connected
They're all
to
connected. Kingdom Hearts reconnect.
this world.
Okay.
Is connected.
Okay, bro.
But other than that, Justin, do you have
Um,
any other thoughts on the game?
I already know this is gonna be fucking phenomenal.
Oh, he's already saying that's a
I
GG.
already,
Best game.
GG. I'm buying this day one.
Oh my god.
Everybody and their mothers that play the original is like, when is the second one coming out? This is it. This is it.
All right, so you good then?
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
You good? All right. Anyone else here want to add on to Neo: The World Ends With You? One last thing, or are we good to move on?
I think we're good.
Wait a minute. Another thing.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
What's
never
up?
mind.
What systems is it coming out on?
Switch and PS4.
Switch and PS4.
First time that the series is being on PlayStation.
Yep.
Which is weird.
Technically, no.
Weird as all hell. What
Well,
do you mean technically no?
We had Neku in Kingdom Hearts.
oh my.
Oh my god.
Why? Stop
Yeah, but
with
he
the
was on
Kingdom
3DS
Hearts.
only,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
You are.
Yo, wait a minute. Demonetize. Wait a minute.
He
I'm not
was
even
in-
getting
I'm
money.
sorry, I'm getting a call. Give me one sec.
No
But
problem.
he was on 3DS only, bro. Don't you remember?
No,
Sure,
you're
until we got 0.8 and 2.8.
0.8?
in the Same game.
Ah,
0.2, my bad.
0.2
0.2 in 3D.
2. At 2.8. Oh my god, this is a beautiful picture. Thank you, Abdir.
That's a nice picture, bro.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna move on now, I guess, right? So, the next thing we're gonna talk about is Persona 5 Strikers and how this game took almost a year to finally come out to North America.
At least it's coming out, bro.
Jacob, you and I both
They wait.
know.
They were waiting for me to beat the game. That's what it was.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, yo, Edgar's playing P5R, he's playing Persona 5 for the first time. You know what? Let's wait until he beats it and then announce the release for the game.
I mean,
Bro,
it took a few months after till, but you know, they waited. They were nice.
Well, what's up, Jonathan?
Did you beat the game, Edgar? Did you beat
Yeah, I
the game?
beat it. I beat it.
Everyone
was it?
here
How
has
was it, bro?
beaten Royal, except for Abdir, but like he knows the story. Oh, and you, of
Okay. But Jacob,
Yeah,
you and
so
I both
basically at the end.
course. Hey.
know. Watch your mouth, bro.
What? I'm just gonna say that Joker dies. I'm
Bruh.
sorry, but
He spoiled the game!
Stop spoiling the game for other people,
Bro, what is this? Persona 3?
oh,
Anyways.
yeah.
Alright, so
But
anyways,
Jacob,
what were you gonna say?
you and I both know. You and I both know how much I wanted this game, bro. Like February of last year, released in Japan.
Not
but
February
not
last
here.
year, this year. It's gonna be a
Oh,
year.
this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a year. You know, when
It's
Yeah,
almost a
remember,
year.
we're still 2020.
it was announced a year ago, you know, but like
It was announced a year ago. Yeah, my timing's messed up. Fuck the pandemic.
you
Anyways,
know. I'm pretty sure that's probably why it took forever, because the whole pandemic slowed things down. But it was so weird, you know, it was just silence until now, you know.
Okay, there we go. I'm
Welcome
so
back.
sorry.
I don't know.
You good,
I
bro.
don't really know how Atlas works, but they shady. They can be shady at times.
They're just weird. It's just weird at
Shady,
times.
sure. This
They
is
don't
true.
want money on the shady yet with the DLC.
They
Bro, I
love
am-
money, but they hate.
Yo, what subject are we
money.
on
I
right
don't
now?
We're on P5
Yeah.
Strikers right now.
Sounds like
P5
Nintendo, bro.
Strikers.
Yeah,
Bro, can somebody tell me? I don't know if anyone's already said it. Can somebody tell me why Hyrule Warriors came out? I'm sorry, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity came out first than Strikers.
Mm-hmm. It took forever for them
It
to
makes
finally
no
localize
sense.
the game, bro.
Because stupidity.
I don't know, bro. But we finally getting it.
like I said,
Buffoons.
Atlas shady.
So I will say though,
An
this
absolute-
when it comes to the returning characters.
But hey,
What's up?
look, the only reason why it took this long is because of the Steam version, right? Because they're getting ready.
Oh,
So
that's
there-
right.
there-
It's coming
there's
out
that.
on
When it
Steam.
finally
Right.
comes out on Steam, you know, that people already start modding in, replacing Arsene with Fat Albert. It's only
Bro,
about
who do
half
that?
soon to happen.
I'm about
Wow.
to replace
Albert.
Arsene with Raul, bro. Y'all can't stop me.
Why?
Wait, who's
Arsene with Raul, nah, bro. It's
Theo,
all
you
about-
never heard of
it's all
Fat
about
Albert?
Peter Griffin.
Alright,
It's
so-
all about
No.
Peter Griffin.
No, I'll put a picture of Fat Albert.
Oh my lord.
Oh my
I'll
god.
put,
So
Really?
So before I mention it, there is no, of course, awakened personas there. No one's gonna have their second tier personas. Everyone's just gonna have their first tiers. So no Satin Isle, boys.
I
there
want-
you go, Theo. That's Fat Albert.
Oh my
I
lord.
wanted a Makoto on a big black bike.
Understandable. I mean, hey, she will be on her bike, so I mean, her regular bike.
She'll be on her
Joanna's
bike.
pretty damn nice.
Yeah, Joanna's
Yeah,
nice.
it's not gonna be.
But there's
what's it
there's
called?
no awakenings there. Everyone's gonna have their base personas.
Oh
Yeah.
A thought?
man,
I forgot what it's called.
Which one?
no Susanoo.
The awakening
man.
of Makoto's
Third,
Persona.
second, or third?
second.
The second one is a knot.
I started.
Uh,
A
no.
nod. I was close enough.
Wait, what happened, Edgar?
I said a thought.
Never mind. I got it wrong. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Real quick, I want to mention that in terms of gameplay, every character, their skills or what they have. If you played P5 and you remember what skills they learn, it's essentially gonna be similar to that. Of course, the only skills you're gonna not know about is Sophia's, I think that's her name, and Zenkichi's skills.
Yeah.
Sophia's the bless user, since there is no Kasumi. She's gonna be the bless user, but she's also a healer, similar to Morgana. So there's that.
Oh yeah,
And-
yeah. You can just bench Morgana, use Sophia.
And since Joker, you can run through the whole game with just using Arsene. Zenkichi is not a
Dream
curse
come
user.
true.
Zenkichi is a physical user, with a lot of buffs and some debuffs, but he also has the Almighty skills. So just so you know, so that's pretty much his role. He's just straight up DPS.
So the Naoto of this game.
I guess you could say that, yeah. I mean, but Naoto can
But-
learn
but-
magic skills though, like Agidyne, Zeodyne,
No, I'm talking about how strong Megidola on it.
Oh yeah, Megidola.
Oh,
Hey, bro, you can get Morning
Yo, that's
Star
why
with
we're gonna get a
Lucifer.
Levenza, bro.
Now the question is,
Levenza's gonna be
are,
playable.
are they gonna have buffs and stuff since it is a Warriors game? Is any of that gonna even be necessary?
The buffs are there,
Oh,
yeah.
that.
I was talking about them a bit. Like for example, I think Sukukaja is already an AOE buff, which is weird. Not Masukukaja.
Yeah, it should be Masu.
But no, the buffs
sorry.
are
It's
there.
gonna work.
Well, I mean,
It
the
seems
Masu
like it's
versions
gonna
are like
work like
Persona
a-
only, so I don't know. They might have
No.
made it easier since it's
No, the thing
No.
is, Masuku Kaja is the AOE version of Suku Kaja, so that makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but they changed it for this game.
It's acting like how it does in SMT.
in SMT.
Yeah, except for Tarukaja and Rakukaja, they're still single buffs. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
it's weird.
It's
But yeah, no,
stupid.
they have that there. There's criticals. Enemies can
I mean,
insta-kill
I
you.
guess you would be broken
Yeah.
if you could just power everyone up.
I'm very curious
getting,
to see how they handle the gameplay, combining the Warriors format and the sneaking formula and all that stuff. Like for example, what's it called? Like, cause there is insta kills, so I'm very curious to see how those are gonna be incorporated and all that stuff. So-
Interesting.
Yeah, and of course you can get critted, so we'll see about that. How that's
I'm already,
incorporated, because whenever you get crit, you get knocked down for a bit.
With the
Oh.
Sukukaja stuff, I'm already getting
Yeah.
Red Capote vibes, and I'm already getting PTSD.
But can the enemies all attack you?
I
There you
have
go.
no
I
clue if
got
they can all
disconnected.
attack you. No, I saw
Well,
that. You're fine.
enemies have never been able to all out attack.
Yeah, so we'll
Have
see
they
about
been?
that.
No.
They could do it in
Well-
5 at least.
Could they?
I don't know about enemies, but I know some bosses.
It's only
do.
Caroline and Justine. Caroline.
Yeah,
and
no,
Justine.
that's. Oh wow, we spoiling the secret boss.
Wha-
Bro, who cares, bro? It's already been.
Yeah, who
what,
cares?
2,
But
3
what are your
years?
thoughts on this game actually being on Steam? This is the second Persona game we have on PC. So what do you guys think about that?
Let's
They
go!
are
Mod,
finally-
mod,
they
mod,
are
mod,
finally
mod,
I think it's a good
mod,
idea.
mod it, mod it, mod it, mod it.
I'll
Not
mention the
bad.
mods later, but go ahead, Justin.
They are finally smelling the fucking coffee that, hey, this shit's gonna sell well on PC.
Yeah, that, and hopefully this brings us to have more Persona games on different consoles. Like maybe we'll see P4 Golden on Switch next time.
Oh,
Or
You know?
right
Persona or SMT in general.
SMT
Calling it right
needs the
now,
reverse.
Persona
Like I
5
hope to see
Royal?
SMT on PlayStation and all that stuff, and PC as well. And also,
Calling it right now, Persona 5 Royal next June on PC.
oh, you're
Calling
going
it.
all
I'm
PC.
calling
Okay.
it.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead,
Oh.
call it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, Justin.
Also, I want to
Okay,
mention what
Justin.
Abdira mentioned earlier about how he said mod it. I believe when it comes to mods,
We
we're
can
not gonna
try.
be seeing mods for that game for a while because apparently Koei Tecmo's files are garbage. It might not we might have to wait close to a year for mods, I believe. So it's gonna be a while.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like Koei Tecmo's files, from what I've heard, are just awful. So when it comes to modding stuff,
Notoriously bad.
so when it comes to modding stuff, I think we have to wait a while. So we'll see when that comes through. But anyways, final thoughts on Persona 5 Strikers localization. Anything you want to add?
I'm just
About
glad
damn
they
time.
finally localized it after almost a year. I'm happy. Day one.
Day
Now,
one,
I-
of course.
I'm wondering what everyone's wondering, right? Where's the catchy? I mean, I'm just saying.
Bruh.
Where is he?
Bro,
Not there in the game.
You know exactly where he is. 6 feet
Exactly.
under.
6 feet.
Wait,
Alright.
what?
My heart.
He said 6 feet under.
Oh no.
Alright, so I guess we're moving on to the best topic of today. The amazing Game Awards, boys. Don't
Lies.
you guys...
No,
Lies.
Last
Lies.
episode, baby.
Lies.
No, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. My bad. Let
Lies.
me rename it.
Featuring Among Us.
The Last
No,
of Us
featuring
Part 2 awards,
Sephiroth.
boys. Wasn't... I will say, though, I think this Game Awards was definitely better than 2015's and... No, my bad. It was better than 2015's and 2019's. Because holy crap, those two were resident sleepers. Those were garbage. Oh, man, those are garbage. I mean, sure, 2015 had the good roast that Jeff Keighley said to Konami. And
Yeah.
2019 as a whole was just Resident Sleeper, and especially with that Vin Diesel ending. Oh man, that was
The friggin'
the Fast and
Fast
Furious
and
game.
Furious game.
Yeah, fast and sleep, bro. How fast can you go to sleep?
5 seconds, right?
Fast and furiously sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
I am happy with the way this game ended this time, because we had it was a teaser for
Even
Mass
Last of Us
Effect.
2? Yeah.
It was a new Mass Effect title. Again, I know some people are kind of they're not too sure how to feel about it because, you know, with the way EA has handled the Mass Effect series, I don't blame people for not being that interested. But it's pretty cool nonetheless to see that Mass Effect is still gonna go on and still gonna go strong.
Yeah, especially after everyone thought EA was trying to kill him with Andromeda
Yep.
I know, right?
Oh, and you know, on the topic when we
and
mentioned,
Anthem.
yeah, Anthem as well, which who knows where that game's doing right now.
What's an anthem?
I mean, you're
I
right,
haven't
but,
actually been keeping up, so I don't know.
On the topic of Vin Diesel, like we mentioned, he's in Arc 2. That
Yeah,
game
dude,
looks.
Arc 2, bro.
Yeah, that Arc 2 reveal. That looks
Yeah,
so
what the fuck
weird.
is Arc 2? I didn't even realize the first game ever left early access.
Yeah,
That
bro. Yeah, no,
animation
oh, the animations. Yeah, those animations.
it
Yeah,
was
were
so garbage. Oh.
awful, bro. It just looked weird. I mean, like at least when the T-Rex moved, the way he moved, it was just weird. And then the blood looks so weird as well.
The blood looked like actual tomato sauce. Not even like
He dropped,
liquidy
bro.
tomato
He
sauce.
was dripping cranberry juice, bro.
Yeah.
The cranberry juice is dripping off. What other reveal? Oh yeah, there was the Ghosts and Goblins remake.
Oh my
yeah.
yes.
Oh, the remake.
Yes.
Yeah, the remake of that, which looks really nice.
Oh, that was cool.
So if you're ready for some hardcore gaming, get ready for that Ghosts and Goblins remake. I mean, you could try it out already on the I believe it's on the NES online right now.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
shall
It's
believe
just gonna be the
when
same
I
game
can.
with updated visuals, right?
I believe it's the same game with updated visuals. Yeah, because it's a remake.
Yep.
Also, the Capcom arcade stuff, which is pretty cool too, that they're bringing a bunch of.
Yeah, that is cool.
Besides the first reveal that we're saving for obvious reasons, for
Yes.
last, and also I'm gonna real quick
Oh.
mention because I just remembered it right now.
Oh.
Seeing more Nier Replicant and seeing how it plays similarly to Nier Automata is great. Like these guys, Toy Logic, I believe they're the guys who make the game. With the way they've made the gameplay, phenomenal. Like they've changed up the way the original played and all that stuff. It's absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, besides that, the first reveal, which we're saving for our last topic, what do you guys remember any other reveal by any chance of the Game Awards?
Back for Blood was one that interested me.
Oh yeah, Back for Blood.
Yeah, it interested me too.
Was it made by the Left 4 Dead
Oh.
people?
It is.
Yes.
it
Okay,
is.
so it is.
100%.
That's why the fucking game's name has the 4 in the middle.
Exactly.
Back for Blood.
I was like, wow, this really reminds me of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, and as
If only the actual devs are making it, and then they said it made by the actual devs, and then that was the turning
I
point.
have played a lot
It's
of
a great game.
Left 4 Dead in a friend's house and occasionally on Steam with a friend of mine and all that stuff. You know, I had a lot of fun with the game. From what I've seen with the gameplay of this one, there's like one point where you see like this giant zombie monster thing, whatever, chasing after you, and he could still grab you if you get into this door. Like even though he might not be able to pass through it, he could still grab his hand and take you from there. So, you know,
Yeah,
That's
they
fun.
showed off where he destroyed a whole wall trying to get to you.
Yeah,
like
that
a whole
too.
glass section.
yeah, that too. I remember that. And it was like what? It was like a parking garage or something. That's
I think it was a terminal for an airport, but I wasn't paying too much attention
yeah, something like that. But regardless of the
at
case,
that point.
yeah, I'm really interested in that game. I want to see more. I'm really glad to see the Left 4 Dead is technically back because
Technically.
yeah, technically, because you already know Valve doesn't know how to count to 3. Other than that, do we have any other
Yeah.
reveals you guys can remember?
Okay, there was this one
Ghosts and
game.
goblins.
Oh, that's right.
No, but we
You
already
kind of
talked
left, but
about
yeah,
that.
we did mention that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So let me
Okay.
ask you, what are your thoughts on the Ghosts and Goblins remake?
Yeah, sorry, my internet was being poopy stinky
Hey, that's fine.
because I'm just trying to get my glitch pet in Twitch right. Anyways,
Understand.
um, uh, basically my, I was just hyped about it. Like when I saw it, cause
I
like
didn't expect
it's freaking Ghosts and Goblins, and I didn't expect it in the the Game Awards of all places. Um, best upgrade yet. You can fire up and down. Beautiful. I've been waiting for this moment. Otherwise, I mean, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with what I saw. Though, the art style is kind of like whack because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, like how they did for Battletoads, where they kind of went with like this hand drawn art style type looking thing,
Oh, the
And
stylistic, yeah.
and it can look awkward at times. But
I
otherwise, I
see what
think
you
it's
mean.
fine.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But other than that, like, so yeah, besides Ghosts and Goblins and the previous topic, any other games you guys remember that were announced?
Perfect Dark.
Oh
Perfect
yeah, the
Dark.
Perfect Dark reboot, I believe it is. That's right.
Yeah.
So Perfect Dark
That
is coming
shit
back.
looks dope.
Yeah, I believe that game
dope.
was made by Rare at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was released on the N64,
Yes.
I believe. So
Yes.
And
really
then
cool to
they
see
had
it
a
back.
sequel on on the original Xbox. So this is the first time in years.
Mm-hmm. Bro, they're bringing. Bro, I'm just saying, bro. They brought back Killer Instinct. They brought back. They're bringing back Perfect Dark. There's a certain bear and bird that they can easily bring back. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. What's taking them so long, bro?
Certain bear and bird. All right, so it's the enemy types in a Halo, right? No.
Oh my. Wow.
All the Burger King.
Man, you said
but,
bear, and I thought we were
yeah.
talking Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
Uh,
Oh, like that picture I sent you, Edgar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's like, but other than that, it's like Perfect Dark. I can't really say much about like gameplay because what was shown to us was a CGI trailer. It's looks nice nonetheless. But we just gotta wait and see. What happens after that. But anything else you guys remember from the Game Awards?
Can I say it?
Yes.
The Callisto project
Yes.
was
Look.
one really good idea.
Okay.
All
What
right.
do you-
So I made a joke coming into this Game Awards how we're gonna see, the rapidly quick and highly upset 2 Electric Boogaloo, and I just made that as a joke, right? Because like last year it ended with Fast and Furious game. Little did I know that they would have a game where every character has a very like specific art style. And then you have Vin Diesel in
Oh yeah, the
Arc
Arc 2. Yeah, we did talk about Arc 2. Yeah, no, it's like Vin Diesel, the game. They gotta get people to buy the game, I
Yeah.
guess. Oh yeah, I think
Vin Diesel is
Yeah,
everything, bro.
probably because nobody wanted to play the other one right
Wait,
now.
I did remember the other game. Another game. It's the Joseph Fares game. The one where it's like this
Oh
husband
yeah,
and wife.
that one
Takes Two
also
to
was
Tango.
cool.
It Takes Two to Tango. Yeah. Again, he's doing the same thing. You just need to buy one copy and you can play with a friend. Which Joseph Fares,
Which
bless his
means
heart,
they
bro.
learned.
That guy's great. You know what I mean? That guy's great.
Bro, Joseph
Anyways.
Ferris didn't say fuck the Oscars at the Game Awards, so it's a bad game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay, bad game. But no, just seeing him again was
So-
great. Also, what's up?
Finally. Okay, this one game that we saw and we were completely blown away by how everything looked. I don't remember what it was called, but like
I
everything
know what you're talking
looked-
about.
Yeah, and there were some FPS drops here and there, but it looked gorgeous. It was like in a medieval kind of setting.
Medieval.
I know what Theo's talking about. I just
I,
don't.
I'm trying to
I
remember. I don't know.
forgot what it was called.
He's talking
But that
about
game-
the game. Isn't it Callisto Project?
I don't remember.
No,
what
no,
game
that's
it
the
was.
Dead
it's not-
Space.
No.
He's talking about the
That's
one
the Dead
where,
Space
like,
clone that's in the future of the Battlegrounds
Oh,
universe.
yeah, I remember what people thought. I was like, is this Dead Space?
No.
Yeah,
What-
that's the Callisto
what,
project.
What
Okay.
Theo
Oh,
was
yeah.
talking about.
That's set. That's set in the PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds universe for whatever reason.
That's actually weird. But what Theo's talking about is the medieval-looking one that the protagonist kind of looked like Jon Snow, and it was like he walked through like a rock formation, and it fucking like warped him through, and he was walking through.
Oh
and shit.
yeah,
That game. And
I
it
remember
looked
that. I remember that.
phenomenal,
I don't
and the
remember what it was
frame
called, but I
dips
remember
were,
that.
like, up the ass.
I don't remember that one. I'm really. I can't.
It's,
It wasn't Crimson Cloud, was it?
Was it?
I mean Crimson Desert.
Christmas
think it
Desert.
was
That was
something
called.
along
It was
that.
called Christmas Desert.
Yeah.
called
Crimson,
Desert.
because
Crimson
Crimson
Desert.
Desert is just Black
Crimson
Desert too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was called Christmas Desert.
I don't remember that, bro. Holy crap.
And it
Okay.
looked phenomenal as hell. Phenomenal.
It's an
Yeah.
open. It's an open world action adventure game.
It was
It
one
is
of
an
those
MMO.
games. It's an MMO.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that's like, it looks promising, but wait and see. It looks very
Yes,
promising.
because if it's anything like Black Desert, it's gonna be a lot of grinding and farming, mostly life skills than anything else.
Is
If
the
it
same
turns
devs,
out
though?
like Cyberpunk, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah, same devs.
Oh god, no
Well,
wonder
it's
it's
same-
called Desert.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
Crimson
God.
Desert instead of Black Desert.
Yep. Alright, but anything else? Any other game you guys remember? Or...
Not that I
think that's it for now.
know.
That's it for now? Okay, but we got one more thing to talk about, the Game Awards. And that is the award show, bro, and how Last of Us 2 won, like, everything, bro. Games for Impact, Best Narrative, Best
Like-
Indie Game, Best Multiplayer.
Bro,
Rigged.
any one of us
Rigged.
can say, bro, like, any of those
Rigged.
awards are fine. Game of the Year, fine. But best narrative? Nah.
I don't even think it
That's
deserves
literally
best
the one
Game
thing
of the Year.
everyone was complaining about, honestly.
Rigged.
You know, like, best
Rigged.
narratives. Bro, you know, and it sets a standard, like someone mentioned it, how, like, this game is winning multiple awards. This is chosen by the industry, remember, the majority of the votes go to the industry.
Yeah, 90% industry, 10%
Yeah.
us.
What this shows is that the industry doesn't care about, like, from what it seems, like, it accepts crunch culture, bro. Because these guys, like, you've heard those stories, what happened at Naughty
Yeah,
Dog.
that's fucked up.
And, like, the industry's like, yeah, best game. You know, it's like,
No, I mean it's not about the whole best game thing that really triggered me. It was mostly like the thing where they were like best development situation kind of thing. I'm like, no, there's no way it just won that. That's fucked.
The Last of Us Part 2.
No, what was it
Like, it's-
called? Like production environment or whatever.
I forgot what it was. But like Mudahar
don't
mentioned, I want to
remember
say, what Mudahar mentioned, the only award Last of Us 2 deserved was best accessibility. I believe it actually has some good
Yeah.
accessibility features.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Using the accessibility option.
Is that when the guy farted while accepting the award?
Oh,
The fact
Oh
that
my
that-
God.
oh, that's right. I forgot
Like,
about
if
that.
none of you, those of you watching, if you haven't seen it, try watching the acceptance speech that this guy does while the girl is like in the back due to social distancing, and it's like, oh my god,
It
it's,
was
like it's very subtle. You think it's something.
thought he
that
got
he
away with
dropped
it.
or something, but bro.
That's what it was.
He really thought he got away with it.
Yep. You really did. That's why she was hiding in the back, bro. She didn't want not want to be in there, bro.
She didn't want any of that.
You know, in terms of the Game Awards, this was a yikes. At least the whole awards as a whole was just yikes. You know what I mean? But I did like this whole
mean,
thing.
I
obviously
am
there's
glad.
stuff where-
No, go ahead.
What's up?
No, I was saying obviously there were awards I would have rather put in other places, but
Hey man, at least
Overall,
Hades,
I don't
at
think
least
they did a bad
Hades
job.
got a few awards, or at least one.
Yeah, Hades did win an award. Which
at
is
least it
pretty
was there. At least it was there.
Yeah. Fucking.
Because for an
Final
indie
Fantasy
game to
VII
be
Remake.
nominated for Game of the Year, it's a huge
cool.
deal.
But what I'm mad about is that these industry people didn't realize how much it would have meant if Genshin Impact won Best Mobile, so they can give Primo Gems to everyone. Like I'm talking 2,000 Primo Gem, bro. I'm just saying.
Bro, They
Wow.
still gave out a phenomenal amount anyway.
No, they gave a good amount. They gave enough for a free 10 pool. But no, for real though. Anything else you want to say about the Game Awards before we move on?
I will say this.
Uh,
That
Because we are going to be
when it comes
mentioning
to
the
game-
first reveal of the Game Awards next, just letting you guys know. Benno, go ahead.
I think that when it comes to the Game Awards. I there was one thing that after the award show, someone pointed out to something to me, and I rewatched it, the Game Awards, and it distracted me so much, and that is Jeff Keighley's shoes.
Oh my god.
Every
Oh,
time
yeah.
that guy was on screen, just
His shoes, bro. Like he has this nice suit on her
His-
and then sneakers. I'm like,
you
bruh.
know, like,
He was
what-
like
but it was like it was like the
it was very
those-
distracting.
like no, not only was it distracting, but it's sort of like having the character who wears like a big tall, like big nice looking suit, and then what are they wearing as their shoes? Slippers,
Sneaker-
bro. Like
also-
what was
It's like-
going on?
It's like when your customizable character is in a cutscene.
yeah.
Also, I want to
That's a
mention
good
before we
example,
move on,
actually.
there was
That's
one thing I
funny.
forgot to mention. We forgot to mention. Master
What?
Chief
That
in
is-
Fortnite,
What's
bro.
No, I think we.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's
So,
forget
yeah,
that.
How weird.
Yeah, let me. I will. Well, actually, I will say this about it. I do appreciate, because like I know Fortnite gets a lot of flack, well deserved,
Yeah.
but I think we should all give it credit that it somehow managed to bring together Sony and Microsoft in the same game before Nintendo did. Therefore, Fortnite is now the greatest crossover of all time.
Oh,
my
okay,
God.
bro.
All right, I'm done.
You know what? That's it.
I will say, it's very, very surreal in 2020 going on my PlayStation 5, and you know how like the whole like announcement thing shows up on the whole screen, right? Somebody made a Twitter about this, but it's like they go to explore, and then it's like, bro, something so surreal about seeing Master Chief plastered on the fucking homepage of the PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's just
What's
weird. I
funny is
think-
you can
I think-
have him and Kratos on the same team,
because like
along with John Wick.
Abdir mentioned
Yeah,
this
bro.
to me. Like we still don't have a true Microsoft rep, in Smash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
In Smash, yeah. But what does Microsoft have other than Gears of War and Halo
Master Chief, is the only character.
Well, I mean,
that we can really put in there?
That's just like the one that really matters. Because here's the thing, like in Smash,
Fable.
I've said it before. Like
Oh my God.
Banjo, you associate with Nintendo more so than you do Microsoft.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You only acknowledge Microsoft because they own it. And with
Same.
Steve, I mean, Minecraft was already big before
Mojang
Microsoft
himself,
bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when you think of Minecraft, you still don't think of Microsoft. Like you don't both of those characters. You don't really
They
think of
weren't
Microsoft.
created by Microsoft, basically.
Yeah, like they weren't Microsoft first parties originally or anything like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
so-
I'm saying Fable. Fable,
Kinda
like
st-
the main character for Fable would be nice, but I don't know.
But no, what
That's
happened to you?
true. That could work.
Kind of the same thing with Sora. You associate Sora more with Square Enix
Don't
and Disney.
remind.
I'm sorry, but I
Yo,
gotta say,
insert GIF
Oh,
here of Sora never coming to
Steven.
Smash. Let's go.
shut up.
Alright, enough for
My
that.
disappointment is immeasurable.
So I
to
guess
my
are
tears.
we truly done with the Game Awards?
Bruh.
Yes.
All right, we're done. All right. So now we're gonna talk about the best Game Awards reel, bro. I'm just saying that's the one that everyone just talked about after that, and that's of course Sephiroth being announced for Smash.
Cloud
Bros.
Strife
Pepper
being in a
Riot.
CGI trailer.
Oh, that too. This is Cloud Strife in the CGI trailer. That's right, bro. I was like, bro, I'm really out of all the characters that were gonna be announced at the Game Awards. Last thing I expected was to see Mr. One Winged Angel over here coming down, holding
Literally,
Masamune, just chilling.
Nobody expected him.
Like, just Sephiroth just chilling in the sky. Just like, bruh. That moment was great,
It
bro.
is pretty epic.
But overall, like, the trailer itself, what did you think of the trailer? Because in my opinion, that's probably the best Smash trailer we've gotten.
I think, as someone who analyzes, like, cause like for me, right, like one
Oh, I
Well,
know where he's
like,
going with this.
when I think of a good fighting game trailer, right, I just think of like great visuals. It shows what the character's good at and what they suck at, all that sort of stuff. Right? It really gives you a detailed thing about the character. For the longest time, I always said that Little Mac was probably the best trailer that did that.
Mhm.
But Sephiroth's a close second. Like, really. Yeah, so that trailer was just so amazing. And as someone who religiously watched Advent Children when I was younger, I was definitely happy with a lot of the Advent Children and references there. And then they had to reference Crisis Core at a point in the trailer. I'm like, yeah, you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that.
Yeah, bro, Sakurai's like, yo, you know what? I like Advent Children. We gotta show some.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
bro.
no, okay, all right. I'm just gonna be straight. I'm gonna just be real with this one. Like, I love Sephiroth, right? I love Sephiroth. I love him as a character, even though you could really boil down his character to big sword man has mommy issues.
Oh
But
my god.
the, but the best part of the trailer for me, personally, was when they showed that Omni Slash version 5 is gonna be in the game. That to me
Oh
was
yeah.
the best thing for as
And it's free.
yeah, it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
It's not in the game now. You have to wait till Tuesday.
Yes, but it's
yeah.
still free.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
if you have Fighters Pass 2, you know, he'll come out immediately right now.
Well, no.
No, that's Sephiroth.
We'll talk
that's
more
not.
about
That's
that
not
in
Cloud's
that,
new.
Yeah, when we get to
that's
when we get to like impressions, I guess, because you know, for now we're talking about the trailer. The trailer itself as a whole was just freaking beautiful, bro. I loved everything
Yeah.
about that trailer,
No.
except for Sonic's shoulders after Abdir
No.
pointed that out to me.
Yeah, I cursed.
Wait, what?
I cursed. Okay, all right. I cursed every single one of these guys in one call. I'm like, all right, guys. So you know, that's not the trailer was really nice and all, but do you remember the scene where after Galeen gets cut, you see that shot of Banjo, Inkling, and Sonic, right? If you look at
Mhm.
Sonic, he has shoulders in that. And what makes it even worse is that the model that it looks like I don't know if you've ever seen the Sega Tennis model of Sonic,
Nah, I'm not.
but it's as if they gave him it's as if they gave like his blue body is like has like sleeves. It's like a shirt to his arms. It's really wrong. It's like it looks so bad
Just put the
when
picture
you actually
there.
notice it.
If you
And
can find
yeah, let me go get a picture.
Yeah, bro, it's
Yeah,
Definitely.
'cause right now you're just talking,
Yeah,
and
but,
I'm
like,
trying
you'll
to.
see,
I'm
you'll
trying
see
to
what it
picture
means.
and it's not working.
It's like I hate it after you mentioned that, but no, this trailer as a whole was just absolutely phenomenal. Like, I loved it a lot. Like, honestly, it's like again, like I mentioned, one of the best trailers in my opinion. But yeah, no, like just seeing Sephiroth and Smash as the next fighter for Fighters Pass 2 is crazy.
Oh no.
Oh, now you sending, bro, just put
Oh no, what is this?
he now realized.
Ew.
But yeah, no, so
I hate it.
So yeah, let's move on to the presentation factor of this. And what were your thoughts on the presentation and how Sakurai immediately said we're starting off with Mii costumes and we're gonna kill Gino immediately?
They
I can't believe he still did that.
They literally took
Man,
out
I'm
a
just
gun.
glad it wasn't Sora.
They took out a shotgun and said, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this to you, lassie." And
Oh,
the,
no.
the dog is looking straight up like, "Are you sure?"
There you go. I
I'm
posted
sorry.
I posted a
don't make
picture.
Don't make this harder than it
God.
has to be.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's like the thing with
Look
Gino
at
is that
that.
I don't mind him being a Mii outfit. Yeah, my god, I hate those shoulders. I don't have a problem with him being a Mii outfit. I was expecting it as soon as Sephiroth was announced. Like, bro, I'm taking Sephiroth, bro.
Yeah,
But-
like literally all we all basically agreed that if Gino didn't show up as a Mii costume,
be
then he's in
sus.
the game.
That would have been
Yeah.
sus as hell. But like, you know, when they did show off the Gino Mii outfit, I'm like, all right, here it is. I was hoping for a deluxe Mii with it, which came with Beware the Forest Mushrooms, but no, they just straight up put the one from Smash 4, you know, with the hat and everything. You have to make the face yourself. It's like, come on, man, that could have easily
Yeah,
fit as
they,
a deluxe
they,
Mii.
they didn't add a deluxe Mii, did they?
No, no
There's
deluxe
this one
Mii.
They
person-
could have added one with the song and everything. But
Like
nothing,
there's this
bro.
one guy called Slender, and he made this mock-up because he made a 3D model of Gino earlier, and just look, it has the face. All right, look how much better it looks. Like I really do think Gino was probably the most disrespected out of all the Mii costumes. Because like here's the thing, right? Like I'm pretty sure all of us can agree that we all of us don't understand why people want Gino so much. At the
Yeah,
same
I have no fucking
time,
clue.
at the
Like,
same
it
time,
would have been a nice inclusion, but it's like
I don't
It's not
mind
these
it.
two
I really
niche-
don't mind it.
of a pick.
but at the same time, like people have been wanting that character for a long time, and then what do? They just say, sorry, bro, you want a good looking Gino, bro? guess you got to play some Smash mods, bro. If you really want a good time.
Yeah.
It really
You
be
want a
like
good
that.
time.
But other than that, like I predicted all those Mii outfits, bro. Like Tifa, Barrett, Aerith, Chocobo Hat, Gino, bro. I predicted all of them. Let's go. The only thing I got wrong was Gino being a Mii deluxe and with the track. But what are your thoughts on the new Final Fantasy spirits we have? Barrett, my bad, not spirits. Costumes. Barrett,
The Mii
Tifa, and Aerith.
outfits.
Yeah.
They're nice.
Fucking great. Fucking
So
great.
Awesome.
does Square Enix own the right to their hair? Because why don't they have their their hairstyles in the game?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like you have to make the hair yourself. I don't know. It's weird.
I think 'cause
Maybe
it's
they
just
were
the outfit.
like,
It's just their outfits. That way you can be whoever wearing their outfit.
yeah.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, but
I
they
mean,
could have gone the extra mile and also put a headwear and all.
They
that.
could have, but if they probably just decided that it was better
I
for
mean,
people
look,
that way.
I highly
Because
doubt
the
that.
Monster Hunter armor had both.
I highly
Yeah,
doubt
but the
they thought
Monster
it
Hunter
would
is
be
a whole
better
armor
because every time they had a Mei costume that's supposed to reference a character, they also put their hairstyle in the game. So I don't know what is it with Square Enix and owning their hairstyles. That's pretty whack.
Yeah. But whatever, I guess. I mean, we can put them as close as we can to the characters, but that's whatever.
That's more thwack, bro.
That's
Theo,
I am amazed because you could definitely feel the difference between this game with Sephiroth at Smash 4 with Cloud, because
yeah.
with Cloud we only got 2 tracks. We got Midgar, which was fine, but you know, like
No
it wasn't like the
CG.
craziest thing.
Yeah.
no
Well,
CG
I mean,
trailer.
there was no CG trailer for any of the DLC in the last
Yeah.
game.
It was just,
Not
you know,
true.
But like you had the 2 music tracks, you just had Cloud and nothing else, right? The only meat costumes we got were Chocobo and Gino. In this game, you know, now we have Sephiroth, we get 9 tracks,
bro.
4 remixes, a couple of PNGs. By a couple, I mean like I think like it might be like.
Dude, we might, yeah, we
2
have
pages
like,
worth
yeah, we have like
of
3
of
rows
spirit.
at least complete, at least, right? Like we know that much.
I think I
Yeah.
saw people talk about a second page on Twitter. So
Yeah, there is a second page.
There is a
but
second page.
From what it looks like, there's a spirit at the bottom of the second page, which means that like the first row at the
Ah.
top is complete, and we know 2 of them that aren't
Yes.
shown, and that's I believe it's no, I think it's only one that isn't shown. I believe, and that's Shiva, that is on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then
we have
the Chocobo and.
Oh, but you could kind of
And then we
see
have
that one a bit, yeah, on the
the-
side.
Tifa, Barrett, and Aerith B costumes. It's all amazing, but the only thing that hurts is is the a part of me really wished that for Sephiroth, I mean not for Sephiroth, but with Sephiroth they did bring in the English voice actors,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least from remake.
I don't know what the
Um,
whole situation is. I believe it's something to do with their contracts and all that stuff. It's weird.
It's probably because they're all unionized voice actors, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo seems to have a history of not working with unionized voice
It's
actors.
probably why they let Laura
Um,
Bailey go.
is that what happened? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Is
that what
Matt
happened to
Mercer
her?
not unionized? If that's the case? 'Cause, I mean,
I'm not sure.
'cause
I mean,
he's still, you know, he's still Crom and all that stuff and all these things. So, who knows?
unless he's still affordable.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
That might be the thing.
Yeah, who knows? 'Cause you know, besides that whole topic, you know, it does suck. Yeah, I would have liked to see Cloud and Sephiroth be in English. I think that would have been cool. But then again, I mean, hey, they get to join Hero as well with Japanese voices and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, with Hero, like, you don't,
fine.
you know, it's mostly screaming, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's not really
In the
that
Japanese
much
version, he
English
actually says the
used.
spells.
Yeah, in
Really?
English, he just yells. A
Yeah,
bunch,
in English he just
which
yells.
is fine. I mean, that's what they did with Mewtwo. That's what they
Yeah.
did with Mewtwo. Mewtwo in Japan, he has actual voice lines, where in the American version, he just laughs and stuff like that.
Yep.
And
Wait,
goes,
for real?
Yeah.
But for Cloud and Sephiroth, like they have
Really?
full lines of dialogue, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Also, what are everyone's thoughts on Northern Caves? Because bro, that stage is lit, bro. I love the way the stage
Fuck,
looks.
I like that they tell the
Clean.
story through the
Clean.
through the stage without
Yeah.
affecting the stage.
Yep.
it's kind of funny, 'cause I think this is like I think the first DLC stage we've gotten that just like it has no gimmicks. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
look at how pretty this is.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like every single
Yeah,
stage.
and that's
It's had a gimmick.
honestly really good because the stage itself is really nice. It's got like the 2 platforms at the edges.
Yeah, like with Mementos,
Yeah.
the stage was like, the gimmick was like the subways would come, at the bottom, at the top,
Yeah, the
the
subways
walls
and
would come in.
the edges change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's the hero. The thing is that with heroes, that the stage would change a lot. There was like it was floating around. Other platforms would come through, kind of similar to Bayonetta stage, I believe.
It also have like the chess
Yeah, the chest.
stuff like that.
the
Spiral
movement.
Mountain was it was spinning around,
It was moving
and
the
you
way
had like a
up.
little platform at the bottom. His spin. King of Fighters, the King of Fighters Stadium has the walls,
The wall.
like as if you're playing an actual fighting game.
Yeah, as if you're actually playing. Yeah, yeah.
That was cool though.
Garrigmok Monastery, you're
It
going
has
through.
the bouncing shit.
Yeah, the Garrigmok Monastery, you're going, through the areas of, the school and all that stuff.
Which, by the way, I feel so bad for Byleth because it really feels like he was a last-minute inclusion. Because like you look at every other stage, like with the backgrounds and all this sort of stuff, it looks so beautiful. And then you look at like Garrigmok Monastery, like the models on the background don't look all too great, and the stage itself is like it looks like obviously it looks good, but it doesn't look the best.
Bro,
like, it doesn't
someone
look
said
as
that
good
they
as
took the
compared to,
models
like,
that
other
Koei
stages.
Tecmo made and put them there. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't know
I
about
think
that.
that's actually what they did.
But no, back on topic of
I
the
think
stages.
actually that's probably what they did.
What was I forgot his name, but the stadium based off Springman, right? That the whole gimmick is the bounce pads.
Spring Stadium.
Yeah, it's like has those huge
Yeah,
little bounce
also
pads that you can jump.
the thing at the top, like there's a roof.
Yeah. And then
Or
Minecraft
ceiling, I
World.
mean.
Is that what it's called? Minecraft World?
It's just called Minecraft.
Yeah,
World,
like the gimmick is that like each one is different every time you start it. It has like different blocks you can break and shit
you
like
can
that.
select. You can select which one you want, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the gimmick is that there's like 8 of them.
But with Northern Caves, everything's just pretty. No hazards, no gimmicks, just
Yeah, it's
stage with 2 platforms. That's
pretty.
it. Maybe again, I was talking about this with you guys earlier.
And that's the best part about it, in my opinion.
No gimmick, yeah, it's just pretty, right?
Yeah, it's just here's the end of Final Fantasy VII, the original version. But also, it's gonna look really pretty, and the stage is nothing's gonna get in your way while you fight.
I will say, I was sad there's no cameo, but it makes sense since it is the final version. Would have been nice if you got a little bit closer to the high wind.
Cameo.
Yeah, I mean the high
There's a
wind.
high
Yeah,
wind.
Sid's high wind. Yeah, but like still.
Yeah, the high wind passes by like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, no, but like
I
it's
think
not.
at the
Yeah,
end
from
it gets
Kingdom
like
Hearts, bro.
Oh my god. I'm gonna smack you. Bro. Like can you imagine getting up close to the thing and you see like Barrett and Tifa and the thing? That would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been great. But what if?
I think
what
they were
if
just trying to
Sakura
avoid
was
using
like,
any character models.
Probably.
I just still can't believe they're like, all right, guys, here's the entire end of Final Fantasy VII right here in the stage.
No, and I love in the
But mine is
presentation.
just
game that
in
you
the
might have been planning on playing. Here you go.
Yeah, I love. I love how Sakura was like, there's gonna be spoilers here, but it's a 20-year-old plus game, so I don't know if it really counts. But here's a big spoiler warning label.
Yeah, no, right? It's
just
like, bro.
in case.
I mean, he was spoiling the stage anyways beforehand, but I'm like, bruh. The other thing I did like about
To
Sakura,
anybody that hasn't seen Star Wars,
I have never seen Star Wars in my life, bro.
who knows? Yeah,
Me
totally.
neither.
You don't know that Darth Vader is Luke's father, bro.
Hey!
You're
Yo,
kidding,
yo,
bro.
wait,
Oh,
spoiler.
shit.
That's so crazy.
Bro,
It's
I'm
like
sorry.
if Anakin was Darth Vader himself.
Bro.
Bro, what the
wait a
fuck?
minute. His name's Anakin.
Yo, spoilers! Come on, bro. The other thing I liked
Oh,
about the
this is gonna be a
presentation-
spoiler cut, guys.
Yeah, spoiler podcast. Let's go. But what I liked about the presentation was also when Sakura was detailing the difference in frames when Sephiroth does his like
yeah.
back air and forward air, right? And then he goes, no.
13 frames.
Yeah,
It's
and he's like,
That's not how you're
13
supposed to.
frames.
he's like,
play
this
the
is not what,
Gene, wait a minute. I just wanted to make a party game.
A fun
I'll
party
leave
game.
The numbers to the people who play tournament.
he's like, wait a minute. I just love that reference.
I was-
Everyone to chat when they're spamming the whole free melee and all that stuff.
Yeah.
No free melee.
Yeah, everyone to
Hey,
chat
hey,
stop
look,
just
I'll just-
to like laugh.
Hey, look. And on that note, don't blame the devs. Just blame the higher ups.
Yep, the company. No one's
Yeah.
blaming the devs, honestly, like, which is a good thing. Everyone's like fine with Sakurai doing his
No,
thing.
there-
But
there
everybody's
are
putting
some
free
ones.
melee on Sakurai's stream. when
Well, the
he has
stream, it
nothing
makes
to
sense.
do
They got it because it's
with that.
Nintendo. They gotta let Nintendo
Yeah.
know.
So it's also a Smash.
Just don't go
stream,
to Sakurai's Twitter
It's a
and start
Smash
asking
stream,
him. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
but-
Yeah, don't go to Sakurai's Twitter
I'm
and be
pretty
like,
sure
He has
people
no
are doing.
control over that.
yeah, don't go to Sakurai's Twitter and do that because like that's not gonna do anything. He's just a developer.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you're gonna,
sure people are
course.
doing that anyways, though.
yeah, there's other
Mhm.
people like
Yeah,
that.
because people are stupid.
And overall, like Sephiroth in terms of his gameplay, bro, this guy's nuts.
Fucking phenomenal.
This guy's, bro. I'm like, bro, they're not gonna put
Yes.
Sephiroth in this game, bro. That sword range, bet.
Yeah.
There's this sword range. I'm like, bruh. Oh my.
It is kind of funny. I when I was playing Sephiroth for the first few games, I absolutely hated it because I also played Hero, right? And if you know anything about Hero up tilt is like the swipe, and the up smash is the stab. But for Sephiroth, it's the exact opposite, where his
Yeah.
up tilt's the stab,
Yeah, no, right? It's
and
weird.
his up smash is the swipe.
Dude, that
That's
up
the thing that
smash.
always upsets me about Cloud, is that his neutral B is the projectile and his side B is the cross slash.
Well, that's because the way Smash designs its move sets is that the move reflects whatever direction you're facing, right? So of course your up B would make you go up, your side B would be a move that hits forward, a neutral B would be a move that is stationary in some way, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's just standard design philosophy.
Yeah, but if you switch the cross slash and the projectile, I don't remember what it's called.
Blade beam.
If
Blade
you
beam.
switch those two, it doesn't really change.
No, I see what he
much,
means. I get
considering
what
that
he
it
means.
just comes out from where he's facing.
Yeah, no, I see what he means. I get you.
And I don't know. I feel like it's counterintuitive
Yeah.
personally, because
Bro,
almost all the other projectiles, while they may be the standard button,
Mhm.
it just feels wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get
I
you.
always mess it up whenever I go to use it.
I'm trying to remember this. Oh yeah, speaking
Honestly-
of specials. No, go ahead, Justin.
Nah, I was just gonna say that honestly. I think it's just because at this point we're kind of conditioned, like even way back in N64 Smash, where it was like, bro, press the B button and Samus charges up her cannon.
Yeah, because in the
of
N64
shit.
version, there's no side
it's always
specials.
associated to a projectile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always associated with a fucking projectile. So
That's
it's
why.
like, honestly, for me it makes sense. I mean, at least you can beat reversal.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
But no, speaking of specials, bro, I love Sephiroth's counter. Cause it's like even if they don't hit it, it'll still like if you're in the area, it'll hit you. You know what I mean?
I hate it.
I
hate
love
it.
his
Stupid.
I love his Giga Flare. Bro,
Oh
when
my
he
God.
has the wing out, when the Giga Flare activates, bro, it does 61%. Like,
Bro,
Jesus
if you
Christ.
get the Giga Flare hit. Like I feel
If
like
you
it's
get
gonna be
the hit.
hard, but if you could do it in like let's say you're playing 8-player Smash with someone, you just do it there. It's like here you go. You just watch everyone
Well, I
die.
mean, even in 1v1s, you just have to bait it out
Yeah, you have to time it correctly.
or use its edge guard.
Yeah. I
It
mainly
feels like his whole kit is good for edge guarding.
Yeah, I just mainly switch between Flare and Mega Flare. But what this proves to me is that Sephiroth isn't truly the strongest because there's Zeta Flare, and the only user of that is Donald, meaning that Donald is
Yep.
stronger than Sephiroth. I'm just saying, bro.
Bro, not even the strongest Bahamut can use that.
I know, right, bro? Donald
Yeah,
is
bro,
the
they just use
strongest.
Mega Flare.
Look. I don't know what you guys are.
Sure, he does disappear, but
Look, I don't know about you guys,
Wait
but
a
I think
minute.
Sephiroth is the strongest because if you look at the image I just posted,
Wait
He
a
does-
minute.
he doesn't even need a wall to stay floating in the air.
Bro, what is this
His
picture,
head
bro?
is literally.
He's just
his head is
floating there.
literally in Norway.
Welcome to
If you-
Lilac.
if you stab near the bottom of Lilac Cruise, there's technically a wall there, and so if you stab it, it's looking like Sephiroth is floating in midair. It's pretty funny.
It's freaking great.
I mean, same thing would happen for Corn, wouldn't it? Because it's basically the same thing, but Corn is
No,
pointing at
because
an angle.
Corn's aims at a slight angle down.
Yeah, but that's
So it's much harder to do, to get an image of that. Whereas with Sephiroth, it's pretty simple because he just stabs straight forward.
Yeah,
yeah, it's because his sword is so fucking long.
you know, right?
Yeah.
But no, other than
Like
that,
I saw a clip earlier where Rob was doing that thing, you know, where he just kind of up Bs into the center of the stage to stall out for time. So
yeah.
Sephiroth just smacks through the stage and meteors him into death.
Oh my god.
Dude, like, I love Sephiroth, bro, so
Why
much.
don't we talk about I don't know if you guys already talked about the challenge.
Yeah, we haven't really mentioned that too much. We
We haven't
mentioned that we
gotten
can
there
get
yet.
early. But that's about it.
Mhm.
For those that did the
fact
challenge,
that, like,
who did you use? That's what I want to know.
Ryu.
He used Ryu. He used his main. Theo.
Wow.
Wow.
Me? Okay, so the first time I beat it on hard mode, I used Incineroar, and I managed to beat him in 16 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, in 14 seconds. 14
He's trying to
seconds.
cheese it.
No, I didn't even cheese. I didn't try to cheese. I was just playing, and then boom, I got it.
Oh my god.
And then as Cloud, I think it took around a minute and 16 seconds, something like that.
I'm very hard to
I
do.
do like
I've been
this
seeing people
idea
beat it
though.
with
Yeah,
like
I'm
1
there.
to 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I-
what?
Abdir, what are you gonna say?
I've been seeing people beat it within 1 to 3 seconds.
I-
Yeah, no, I don't know how.
I do like this idea
Top
where
deck thwack.
if you
Mhm.
participate in a challenge, you get the character early. I hope they do this for like the next three fighters. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Like if you already have like, if you have like the
I
DLC
like
already.
the idea, but this one was done like as a boss battle because he's a boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
because he's a
know
boss.
Yeah.
how
They're
they'll
not.
make it work.
They're not. They're definitely not gonna do this again. But I was just saying like
Oh no, it's definitely a cool idea.
it's like yeah, like just have like a challenge centered around the character, and if you beat the challenge, then you get the character much earlier.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
Jonathan,
that's,
just
that would be
like-
really cool. if
I
they
know
actually did
who
that.
you guys
Exactly.
use, but you guys gotta share who you use for everyone.
Friggin' I went friggin' Advent Children Cloud on that bitch. And I
Wow.
spiked the fuck out of that Sephiroth.
And you, Jonathan?
I also use Cloud, but I didn't do it on very hard because I'm a pussy.
Wow. Alright, you know what? Get out of here.
Yeah, no, garbage
funniest
player.
thing-
Garbage. Basura.
Garbage.
Also, what happened? What happened,
Fucking-
Justin?
Bro, I just wanted to play
Yes.
Sephiroth, bro.
My god. Funniest shit is just the fact that like I cleared it in 40 something seconds just because of that spike. Like I was gunning for it and I was like, you know what, may as well. And I just forward aerial.
Forward
Can
area.
you clear it with Sephiroth after you beat it?
Yeah.
No, you can't use
No,
Sephiroth
wait,
in the
Sephiroth
challenge.
beat Sephiroth?
You can't. In the
Okay.
challenge itself, it actually omits
Unfortunate.
itself from the character select. Like,
Yeah.
You can't select that at all.
I did on very hard for,
Okay, that's fair.
for the first
Unfortunate.
time. It took me a minute to beat him. I saw that he was off stage. He was still able to recover. I said, "Fuck it." I took the suicide jump. I couldn't come back up, but and then I pretty much just forward aired him. I'm like, "Yo!" and I popped off.
Who do you use?
Cloud Advent Children.
Oh, so we got 3 people who went through.
Yeah, I was like, "Bro, I have to." Bro.
Fuck yeah!
Like after
You
Justin told me to
have
do it, I'm like, "All right, I have to, bro."
Come on, come on.
And overall,
Hey,
like,
come on.
I'm really, really impressed by Sephiroth. But do you guys have any last things you want to say about Sephiroth, or just as a whole? for the
Joker and
present-
Sephiroth are in the same game.
Oh my, bro, we have a game where Banjo gets scared of Sephiroth, bro.
Oh my god. I will say this about the whole challenge thing. It's so nice to not have a Smash character release and it not be like an hour and a half of like trying to download the character because everybody and their mothers went to the eShop
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes,
just crashed the whole fucking thing. Like it's a nice little convenience, I guess you could say, to like do the challenge now. You get it over and done with. You get the character, and you're Gucci. You don't have to worry about it. And then like if you want to get it on the 22nd, you can do that too. No one's stopping you.
Yeah.
But why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? Just-
But why
Because
would
you
you want
can't
to do
play.
that? Why
So-
why don't you just
It's like you pull up most of the third parties, and then title it PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
Oh, I remember that tweet.
Plus Snake.
That's not. We have a better PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale than PlayStation does.
Yeah, I know, right?
Honestly, and if we ever get Crash, bro,
Oh.
immediately like best
Say bed bay.
best PlayStation All Stars.
Yep. That's it. But anything else you guys want to mention, or?
The funny man with the long sword's really fun to play.
The funny man with the long. They added what's it
I
called?
just think it's funny that everyone was expecting other characters, and then we just have him show up out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, right? That was crazy.
know, right?
Wait,
But
Theo,
they know-
Theo, what was that mod in Rivals of Aether? What was it? The Cloud?
Clue, yeah.
No, what was it? What was it? What is it called? Like, what was the
One,
mod?
it's
It's
called
called the
100%.
100% Cloud with his like
Oh, it's
fair.
100%
Oh
character.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, bro, I can't believe they added that.
Accurate cloud.
They added that and put it on Sephiroth, bro.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah,
total
100% accurate stuff.
Total stage control, bro.
No, it's the
Exactly.
Mark one. It's the Mark one where the sword's just really big.
Oh my
Isn't
god.
that the
Yeah.
one where he can grab you from across the map?
Yes.
Which reminds me.
Yes.
Yeah, that was in my Smash or Breakdown video. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Why are you promoting your stuff?
Yo,
Now's
chill,
not the
chill.
time.
Okay.
Bro, who are you?
Right here, though.
Keep,
Wait,
keep
but
Yo,
the
though.
shills
That
to
was-
the end.
man, I'm
Who
a
even
smack.
are you?
But
Huh?
anyways, anything else y'all want to add to Sephiroth? Or are we good?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth,
There is one last thing I would like to mention.
what's up?
I do find it funny that they just keep showing Sephiroth stabbing Aerith. I wouldn't know why.
Yeah,
It's
this is like
very funny.
Yo, funny.
the
I'm
third
wondering.
time they
I
made
don't
this
know.
reference.
I don't know, bro.
And then they actually made it just one of his moves.
Yeah.
Like to quote.
Well, of
to quote
course.
Mac-
Why?
You know, it's a very close call. I mean, nothing really bad happens in that scene. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hey,
until
bro.
Cloud lets her drown.
It's just
Bruh.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Why are
But
we
that's just a
spoiling?
theory.
Uh,
A game
Look, Sakurai
theory.
already spoiled the end of the game. I think we can spoil the most spoiled porn in history at this point.
you're
Mhm.
right. Alright, but
not
we're done with
wrong.
Sephiroth, guys. Anything else?
we need Cloud in a wheelchair.
Oh,
we
understandable.
need, we need
Well,
KFC Cloud versus McDonald's Sephiroth.
Yo, we need that, bro. You're right.
Oh
We
my
need
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Alright, guys. So,
Absolutely.
God.
I think someone's already
100%
working on the mod. I've seen some. I've
alright,
seen some in progress stuff.
Yeah,
Lord.
but yeah, no, guys. I guess that's it. We just have to wrap
Yeah, I
things
guess
up.
we're done here.
Yeah, we're done here. Also, 5 minutes from now, guys. We have this Super Nintendo World Direct that's about to be starting. So just letting
Oh,
you
that's
guys.
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
So we
today.
should probably end this podcast.
Yeah, we're
now.
done. Yeah, we're done. Like, you know, we finished
Yeah,
everything.
we're done. So
oh,
you
but
know
wait,
what?
wait.
You know,
can't
and then
end-
we could save.
What?
Why?
I was gonna start the Shilling portion, bro.
Oh, okay. So basically, everyone shill except Theo.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
go
Hey,
ahead.
hey, bro.
I kind of deserve it.
Bro, look. Edgar's the first person here. He needs to show his stuff. So, do you want to show anything, Edgar?
I got nothing to promote. Just send me pictures of your dog.
Okay, send it to his Twitter,
Mm.
which will be in the description. So we're going reverse order this time for from Abdir to Jonathan. Jonathan's last this time. So Abdir, show your stuff.
I guess you won't.
Wait, who?
You just show
You.
your stuff, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, that's right. We go backwards. I
Yeah, we're
forgot
going back.
about that.
He was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
He was like quiet for like a good 2
I was
seconds.
like-
Like, wait a minute. Alright,
I
show
could
your
have
stuff, bro.
taken the opportunity.
Alright, so look, basically this is how it is, okay?
Oh,
Alright, so if you know anything about me, it's SabdierZ at youtube.com or SabdierZ in Twitter. I don't really post much on Twitter, but when I do, it's probably a comedic moment.
understand.
Haha, funny.
Alright, Theo, go.
Me?
Yeah, bro, we're going reverse order. Remember, you
Okay.
were second to last, and so now you're
Okay.
second first.
So,
Okay, we're skipping you.
Well,
Alright, cool.
follow-
So,
Isn't that just second?
no!
Yes. Skip him.
Hey, what did Edgar say?
Subscribe to my YouTube. You follow my Twitter at VieuxCrouton with an underscore in between Vieux and Crouton.
oh my god.
Follow my Twitch because I'm gonna do a little light lock thingy. It didn't start off right.
Oh, boy.
Fuck Giga Bowser, bro.
Understandable. Justin, anything you want
But
to show?
anyways, yeah.
Follow my Twitter at exsoul31. Don't ask me why it's a different name. I made that when I was
Drunk.
This was
Baby.
2014,
2014.
17.
Alright, so we're
So-
done with all the shilling, right, guys?
Go follow that. Nah, fucking go follow my Twitch at sir_void31. You already know.
Oh, understandable.
Your boy is about CBT all over.
CBT.
Ah,
Oh,
wow.
man. All right, so we're done
Okay.
with Shilling. No more Shilling, right? We're done, right?
Calm
Everyone's
down,
gone their
people.
turn.
Yeah, no more
You
shilling
guys,
right now, no
you
more
guys, I hate you.
All right, go ahead, Jonathan.
Or
I really don't have any social media stuff. All I have is Twitter, so just follow me there.
All right, well, you know what? This is
Okay,
a wrap,
sure.
boys. You know, we got that Nintendo Direct, so you know we're gonna end it up really quickly here. So, yeah, goodbye, guys. Later.
say bye bye.
Baba Booey.
shilling.